I'd like to know if we're ever going to get any cell phone towers that will bring my home and my neighbor's home, bring us up into this century, because, dude, I can't afford this charter stuff. It's absolutely stupid that we have to pay Charter or AT&T for signals that they cannot maintain. Okay, and if I could get a cell phone signal out here that was comprehensive to today's technology, I could rent this place out to college kids, and this whole valley down here where they got junk buried under the ground, rusty metal on top of the water source of this whole country, this whole state. Actually, we're on top of the Mississippi right here, you understand, and we got rusty, exposed metal right down the road that's been buried for 20 years. It's absolutely absurd that we just let it sit there in eyes shot of the, and don't bring this place up to code. Everybody else, everywhere else is outrunning us in technologies. And we don't have the common sense to put cell phone towers on top of the hills. They can make them look like anything, and if they're on top of a hill, they don't even have to be tall. So I'd like to really hear you address this. I'd love to call back to get on the platform to where we could address this, because there's no sense in keeping my community in the dark. There's no sense in letting the only place that the internet on telephones and stuff works properly is at Tweetsie Railroad. It's the only place Carolina works. Verizon don't stream nothing. Nobody else wants to rent these properties, because there's a whole valley of about 40 houses down through here below me that don't get signal. And then on the other side of the hill, it's just continuous all over the place. It's down here on the River Grade Road in Todd, the middle of the whole town there. It's dangerous not to have good cell phone signal for touristy areas, I believe, because it just is. People that hike around these mountains need to be able to rely on being able to communicate, because you can be 5 miles out in the middle of nowhere in a ravine, and shoot, you might break your leg. Who knows what could happen to you? Okay? I know it's nannyism, but I need these tools so I'm not held hostage by these utility lines that are obsolete out here. You understand? All these utility lines don't pay me no dividends, and they run right across me, and they're obsolete. There's equipment here on that is just utility-free ability. If we can get these cell phone towers where they need to be, we don't have to have these utility lines. That means we don't have to have we're not held hostage to communications, because evidently a telephone call don't get to you. Okay? There's a lot of stuff that is not right that we need tools to work with, and we can't keep paying Charter more than our power bill and fuel bill, just to be able to bring stuff to the floor to bypass you, because I feel I don't have any representation on getting a fair tax, because I've never paid all the taxes over the money I've earned, because I tell you why. Because the people that pay me the paychecks and every day gonna mail me my 1099, they just get down. So right there, only thing that I've consistently kept up with the rest of civilization is a trade tax. Property tax is extortion. There's no freedom in property tax. We bought it, that's good. We did without, we got it. Okay?